This presentation is about creating complexity from simple starts using the idea of Lego. Lego, of course, starts with a nice simple shape. And here we've got a nice simple blue brick. And what we can do to that is once you've got the gene to make that, you can change the size by simply having more of the same. So instead of making one of the thing, the gene makes two or even more. And you can build it up so you can increase the size of a body just really simply by having the gene do the same thing more often. But then you can have mutations and you can cause the colour to change. So instead of just having a blue body, you can have a red body or a blue and red body. And so now you can start building up patterns, things like camouflage, things like signals. You can change the shape of it. So Legos are usually square or rectangular, but you can also get round Legos. And so once you've changed the shape, you can change it further. So a nice example here would be elongating it, like antenna. So what would happen here is you'd have a mutation not only to change the shape, but you'd stack it up with other mutations that do things like sense as well. And then you can add movements as well. So remember, insects, they can use, they have movement, they have pivots, without necessarily having to have a skeleton. They have an exoskeleton. But if you do have a skeleton, you can build joints. And remember, a lot of joints act like really simple hinges. So you can see here with the Legos, you can have hinges. You can have two pieces that fit together and enable movement. So as you can see with Legos, just like in the human body, you can build up really complicated structures from a range of simple things. So all the specialized structures you get are variations on simpler ones. You can see here that it's actually really similar to those really simple ones. Once you've duplicated the gene, you can do whatever you want with it. Well, natural selection can. So remember, these are generated randomly, and if they're useful, then the body will keep them. And you can see here we've finished with a hand, very useful.